We're officially 23 weeks out from my first bodybuilding show. I started my bodybuilding prep, which means that my food has come down. We're working towards dieting and getting leaner for stage condition. I've dropped my calories down from 1,000 calories. So I went from 3,300 calories down to 2,235 calories. So it's quite a significant jump in calories so far. Now the reason for that is because we want to allow for as much time and room as possible. So we also want to try and get ahead early so then that we have a bit of playing room to do a few diet breaks, refeeds, and we can kind of cruise into the show and we're not suffering right towards the end. That's the plan and the focus that I have gone through with my coach, and we've kind of laid that plan out, and that's what it looks like for now. So I'm officially 2 weeks into dieting. I feel phenomenal, I feel great. I'm still in that really good period where things are just sort of free flowing. It's very easy. There's not a lot of things that I have to worry about in terms of energy. Yes, I'm feeling hungry, but that's totally normal, totally fine. Very easy to deal with. Training performance is still really, really high. I think the biggest thing at the moment is the mindset that I'm approaching a lot of my training sessions with is trying not to let the fact of less food be an excuse for not training as hard. And I actually think it's been a great way for me to actually find another gear with my training. I feel like I'm performing really well. I'm getting stronger each and every week. I think the reps and the weight actually increase each week. At the moment, every session counts. And it's just ticking every single box each day. The mindset that I'm approaching this whole entire prep with is I really want to embrace every part of it. I think in the past, and what I honestly see is that everyone really flexes the fact that it's hard and they're suffering and whatnot. And I don't think I really want to do that, but I also don't want to hide from it. I think being hungry is part of it. I think there's a part where suffering is actually just part of that process. And people will either hide from it or they'll try and flex, I'm suffering so much. Like, to me, it's just like, I'm going to take every day as it comes. I am going to try and do every single thing that I can to make this prep as best and as enjoyable as possible. I think people often don't, and including myself, I do this a lot. I don't enjoy the moment as much as I should. And I think this is a perfect opportunity for me to try and enjoy that moment, which is why I want to document the journey. I want to show all of you guys who are watching this what happens in a bodybuilding prep, especially for someone who's a natural like myself, who's going to be dieting for 24 weeks. Of course, the whole 24 weeks I'm not going to be in a deficit. There will be refeeds and diet breaks and whatnot, but I want to show this journey. I want to show what's going to be involved. I want to embrace the highs. I want to embrace the lows, when things feel good, when things feel tough. That's the main outcome I want to get out of this, just documenting what it is that happens throughout this process. And I'll show you guys the training sessions, and I'll let you in on the highs and the lows, and I'll explain to you what I'm feeling when I'm feeling it. The biggest things that I'm trying to do right now is set those boundaries for myself as early as possible. Journal each day and just let my thoughts out. If I'm hungry, I say I'm hungry. If I feel good, I say I feel good. If I feel sad, I say I feel sad. Because life doesn't stop when prep happens. There's still life that goes on. I'm a business owner, I'm an online coach, and a face-to-face personal trainer as well. So those things don't stop just because I'm prepping. Life doesn't stop. I'm not a professional athlete, but this is a big part of my life that I find very, very important. I'm trying to journal each day. I'm leaning on my support system, my business partner. I'm leaning on my actual partner, saying, hey, instead of going on a date night this weekend, we're actually gonna make food at home that fits my meal plan, and we're gonna have a date night together. I'm gonna let my friends know when I feel good and when I feel bad, and when we can hang out and when we can't. People need to know that this is a part of prep that a lot of people don't actually know about, which is the sacrifices that you make. But it doesn't need to be lonely. There is people around you who can actually support you throughout this process. You don't have to block out the whole world. You can actually do this with everyone. The perfect example is the session I had today. I have my business partner and my training partner with me, who's helping me push myself through every set, through every exercise, and we're laughing and we're having a laugh together. It really helps get through those sessions. I think it can be a fun session and still be progressive and still be enjoyable, but you still get shit done. You still get the work done. You still show up every day. You still do your steps. You do your cardio. You show up and you eat the food that you're supposed to eat. But you can have a support network around you that's going to make this process a lot easier. I'm not saying it's an easy process in general, but it definitely can be a lot easier on your mental state and your physical body when you have a support crew that helps you through that. Don't get me wrong, I'm taking this very, very seriously. My whole life is set up around this. From the moment I wake up, it's prepping and bodybuilding. From the moment I go to sleep, it's prepping and bodybuilding. I'm giving this 150%. I'm giving it everything I absolutely can. So don't doubt me for a second that even though I'm trying to say I'm trying to make this as an enjoyable process as possible and embrace everything, I'm still giving it 100%. And I'm still going to try and go there and bring my best and try and win every show that I compete in. I'm currently going to be doing the NBA. I'm going to be doing 3 shows. Melbourne is the first one, Sydney is the second one, and Brisbane is going to be the last national one. I'm going to come there and I'm going to try and bring my best. I'm posing almost every single day. I'm doing everything I can right now so that in 23 weeks time, I am the best version of myself and I am the best package of myself. I'm conditioned enough, I am big enough, and I am there to actually do some damage.
Hey, I'm in week 2 of my prep. Cut the cows 1,000 calories. So we're training legs today. This is probably the first video I've recorded in a very long time, so I've been on a bit of a hiatus. But keen to start recording again, especially as my confidence increases the leaner I get.
It's true.
So I'm just gonna basically document the training. If I don't talk, I don't talk. You just get to see the training. Get into it. I need my song. My song, very important. Dimitri Vegas like Mike, Tomorrowland 2023. Last one. Six, 8. See it. Good. Come on, bro, come on, push, 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 push.
Finish him.
Oh.
I hope you guys really enjoyed this series. You're going to be seeing a lot more of me. You're going to be seeing a lot more of the training sessions, a lot more of the food stuff as well. If you do enjoy the video, leave a like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one.